that's all that matters. Okay, good evening, everyone. This is our second part of which card to lead, according to maybe the bidding or according to your hand. So I'm going to bring and share up the screen with you on hand according to my list number 2, and I think it was number 1 on your list. So I'm going to share the screen with you so you can see if this is the hand, if this was number 1. Is that correct? Everyone know this hand?
That is board number 1.
Okay, right. Okay, but it's marked number 2 on our lesson hands.
Yep.
So, and I have it as number 2. So that's what we have. Okay, so let's go back to the bidding. East opens 1 heart. Pass by south. And 1 no trump is a point count. You can even have a void, but you deny a 4-card major. 4 spades. You deny 4 spades. And it goes pass. And knowing that 1 no trump is 6 to a bad 10, you've got 18 in the 7-card suit, and you don't care if partner's got 1 or 2 hearts, hopefully 2, and you're going to bid 4 hearts. So you've got to bid to the limit of your hand. This is a hand you've just got to bid 4 hearts, because hearts, 7-card suits are trumps, everyone. 7-card suits are trumps. Did everybody agree on the bidding? Did we all get to 4 hearts on this hand? For those of you that played, did everyone get to 4 hearts? You've got too many points to be out of game. 18 in a 7-card suit, you have to be in game, everybody. Okay? Now, what do we lead? Well, first of all, we're not leading trumps. Second of all, we're not leading an ace. If we don't have the king, we are not leading an ace. The ace must have the king. And one thing I don't want any of you to do, and this is just a bridge tip, that unless your partner has bid the suit, or they have bid 3 suits, and they are looking for no trump, those are the only 2 reasons you would lead a doubleton. So doubleton leads are definitely a no-no, everybody. Unless partner bids the suit, or they've bid 3 suits and it's the unbid suit looking for no trump, we do not lead doubletons. We lead the 3 of diamonds. Now, if we had to look at this hand and you led the 10 of clubs, they can never ever go down. A diamond lead beats this contract. Let's look at it and tell you why. If we go back, and I'm going to undo this hand for 1 moment. If you lead the 10 of clubs, and it goes 5, and you win the ace, and now you're going to play back a heart. Before we play back a heart, we know what's very important on this hand. While we are not in control of the trump suit. And because we're not in control of the trump suit, we've got to take care of our losers. And looking at the hand, we have a heart loser, if they break 2 and 2. We have a spade loser, and we have a diamond loser. But because we have 3 good spades, the king, the queen, and the jack, and we are not in control, it is our duty to get that ace of spades out first. So we would play the high card from the short side first. And now they got the picture. Their partner told them, I'm not interested in clubs, so they're going to switch, obviously, to the diamond. And by now, 3rd hand high, it's too late. Because before we draw trumps, we play the 9 of spades to the queen And on the jack of spades, we're going to throw away our losing diamond. Now we're going to learn to make the hand. Now we have no problem. We've got no diamond losers, no club losers. We may lose 2 hearts and make the contract. Let's go back to the diamond lead. Very important. Please do not lead doubletons. Opening leads can make or break a contract. So we all know the extenuating circumstances, okay? On an opening lead. Look what happens with the diamond lead. It's too late. Right, they lead the 3 of diamonds. Third hand high. And now you play the king of spades. And one thing is definite. When your partner put up the queen, you know they haven't got the jack. Third hand play plays the lowest of touching cards. So if you put up the queen, you haven't got the jack. If you put up the king, you don't have the queen. You have to take the ace, honors cover honors. And now you can cash your king of diamonds. And now it's too late for the spade because they have to play to the high card from the short side. After that, they're going to play another diamond. And you're going to rough it. And then they're going to play a heart towards the queen. And they win the ace. And now they're going to come back the 10 of diamonds. Well, nothing's really going to help you now because you're missing the jack of hearts. The 10 is gone. And your only hope is to rough with the 8 of hearts, but it didn't matter because they were always going to make the jack of hearts. And now we're beating the contract. And we go down. So I want everyone to remember, do not lead doubletons in a suit contract. The only 2 extenuating circumstances are they're looking for no trump and they bid 3 suits. And the other one is the unbid suit. Any questions on this hand, everyone? Any questions? This is a good lesson on what to lead, which card to lead, and why. Okay, if there are no questions, we'll go on to the next one. And this is your board number 5, I believe, what I'm going to load now. I think that's the board that I'm loading. Yes, it is. North is the dealer and opens 1 spade. And East has the perfect take-out double. I'm short in spades and I can take any suit you bid, partner. But South cannot pass. South has what's called the weak freak. W-E-A-K. F-R-E-A-K. The weak freak. And bids 4 hearts. That is a weak hand. But 5 trumps according to the law of total tricks and a singleton somewhere. But West should not be deterred by that bid. West has a triple fit with partner. Partner said they're short in spades and they can take any suit. So all your cards are working. All your cards are working. You must bid 5 hearts. Please, you're not vulnerable against vulnerable, and you've got to bid. This is a bidder's game. And they lead the 2 of diamonds. Why? Because it's a guaranteed singleton. That is a guaranteed singleton. When you bid spades and partner supported spades and you don't lead your suit, it's got to be a singleton. And you want to sneak in an extra trick. Let's look at the losers. In the heart suit, we're losing the ace. In the spades, we're losing the ace. Well, that looks pretty healthy. Only 2 losers. But what happens if it's a singleton? We don't want them to get a diamond Roth. So what we have to do is bluff. We win the ace of queen of diamonds. Just bluff. Win the queen. You go back to your hand with the club. And you now are going to pretend that you are looking for the queen of hearts. You play the jack. Not the queen, because the king is in dummy. You want to bluff them. Some people fall asleep and duck the heart. Well, now it's all over. So by playing the jack and not showing them the queen, they may very well fall asleep at the bridge table and play the 2 of hearts. If they awake, they will hop up with that ace of hearts, which they should. And now they should come back a spade and tell partner, I hope you've got the ace. I need that diamond Roth. And now the only thing to beat this contract is to come back a diamond. That's your only hope, provided you way and wide awake and way ahead. And there we beat the contract. So you must pretend you went back to your hand with the club, looking for the queen of hearts, and hope they duck that ace. And then you will make the hand. You've got a bluff. Any
Linda,
questions? Yes.
yeah, so the board that we were given, the cards are all correct, but we played this.
But that board we're playing at the moment, okay?
Is our board number 10?
Is it number 10?
Yeah, it is. But interestingly, the way BBO showed it to us, East was the dealer, not North.
Really?
So can you at least bid this out with East as the dealer?
Yeah, I can bid it with you as East. Yeah, let me bid it with you as East. Okay, let me load it again, and I'm going to pretend that East was the dealer. And let's do it from that point of view. Okay, so I'm just going to pass this hand because I can't change it.
Nope, got it.
And this hand's going to open 1 diamond. When you have 3 touching suits, we always open the higher of 2 4-card minors. It's going to go past here. And now you're going to bid 1 heart. And now this hand is vulnerable. And vulnerable against not vulnerable, you either going to bid 2 spades or 1 spade. Let's say they bid 1 spade. I would have bid 2, but you're vulnerable. Let's say they bid 1 spade. And now this hand has 3 extra points for dummy points. So it goes 3 hearts. Invitational. Oh, sorry. All jumps are invitational. 3 hearts. That is an invitational bid by the opener, telling partner I'm in the medium range hand. Now, I don't think South has got the guts to go to 4 spades because you're vol against not vol. It changes all the bidding. Partner never opened the bidding. A partner only made an overcall for a lead. So I doubt that they'd ever get to 4 spades. And you're now going to buy the contract. Okay, there may be 3 spades. But you're never going to get to 4 spades because this hand's going to accept the invitation. And they're going to get to 4 hearts. And it's going to go pass. Okay, is that what happened, David?
Our bidding was very strange. East was 1 diamond. West bid 2 hearts. So a preempt, which of course doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
North went to 2 spades. Then it went 3 hearts, 3 spades, 4 hearts, 4 spades, and 4 spades made. So
4 spades made.
Yep. So it was a weird one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Okay. Very good. All right. Any other questions on this hand? None? Somebody's got a question there. Let me look. It looks like I bought 2. Yes, you're right, Jean. You're right. I can't help it. What happened tonight, I don't know. The ladies at the regional, I don't know what happened. But as long as you learn from me, I don't care. Okay? You played them, and we're going to learn. It doesn't matter what the numbers are. Okay? I'm going to go on to the next one. This is your number 3. No, not 9. Number 10. This is the one I want to... I don't know if this was number 3 or not. It might be number 3. But this is one I want to talk about. It says 9 in the lesson hands, but it's not 9 in the list that you have. Okay? Doesn't matter. We're doing the same thing. We have to learn. All right. The dealer is North. And North does not have enough points to open 1 no trump, so opens their longer minor, 1 diamond. And with 1 diamond, we're overcalling 1 heart. We have 2 of the top honors, and we want the lead of a heart. And South is going to bid 1 spade. No reason to jump around. 1 spade, a new suit by responder, is 100% forcing. Cannot pass. Cannot pass. It's going to go pass by West. And now you, the opener, have to make a bid, and you're in the minimum range. So you bid 2 spades, minimum range. Pass. And now this hand, looking at this beautiful hand, I would bid 4 spades, because this is an opening hand opposite an opening hand. Number 1, you don't even have 4 spades. And remember, I told you, for every card over 4 that you're not known to have, just add a few extra points for each card over 4. You've got 2 doubletons, you've got 11 high card and 2 doubletons, and that's 13, and it's an opening hand opposite an opening hand. And that's what you have to do. Just put 4 spades. And now without the heart lead, they would have led the queen of clubs, and everything would have been nice and rosy. So who knows what would happen after that? Because I'll tell you why, what will happen after that. West is never, ever going to get the lead. And if they led the queen of clubs and they didn't leave their partner suit, they'd have to get a new bridge partner. Because when your partner bids, she asks you to bid for the lead. You must lead your partner's suit. But what card do you lead? When you have 3 cards, it's your duty never to lead the highest. That looks like a singleton or a doubleton. There is no such thing as mud, middle card, then the 9, and then the 2. It doesn't exist when partner bids a suit. When you have 3 or 4, you always lead your lowest. It does not promise an honor. Partner now knows, okay, when you lead the 2, that you've got 3 or 4. We know it for sure. So you're going to put in the jack. They're going to win the queen. And they're going to drop the 3. Now, you're not 100% sure whether it's from 4 or from 2. Or from 4 or from 3. So here you have a situation. I know you're sitting with the ace 10 over the king. You're now going to play the king of diamonds and see what partner gives you. She's showing you an odd number. So therefore, you're going to catch the ace of diamonds. You know it's going to go through. And now you're going to catch that ace of hearts to beat the contract. You don't care what partner's got. And now they're never making the hand. Without a heart lead, you always make the hand. West will never get in at all to lead a heart through that king jack. And then what happens is you can throw your hearts away on the best diamonds. Are there any questions on this hand, everybody? Any questions on hand number 10? On yours, it may be number 3. Maybe number 3 of your list. Any questions? Right. They take 4 tricks before you can get in, provided you lead your partner suit. You don't lead your partner suit, they're making the contract. So everybody must lead their partner suit. There's no question about that one. Okay? Any questions? No? Okay, now I've got to look for this other hand. I think they said it was number 4. Let me look. No, it's not that one. God, these hands are all a little bit different. They're not all matching. Let me just see if it's number 12. Yes, it's number 12 on our list. It's number 12. Opening leads. This lesson tonight is about which card and which suit. Because up to now, it's always been very easy in a no-trump contract what to lead, but these are suit contracts, and it's very important. This is one of the best defensive lessons you'll learn. Let's go through the bidding first. South's going to bid 1 spade. West will pass. And over 1 spade, you're going to bid 1 no-trump. You cannot pass for 6 or more points. You cannot. Partner can have up to 21 points. And you, the opener, add up your high card points. And looking at this hand, you have 20 high card points. You want to make sure you're in game. You're not good enough. Your spade suit's not good enough to open 2 clubs. So how do we get to game? A jump shift in a new suit, 3 diamonds, is forcing to game. It is below the opener's first suit. Any jump shift below the opener's suit is forcing to game. It shows 18 to 21. It goes pass. And over 3 diamonds, you're going to bid 3 no trump. Partner, I don't have spades with you, and I've got clubs, and I've got hearts stopped, and I'm bidding 3 no trump. But you're never leaving it. Why are we never leaving it? Because when we have 6-4 in a singleton, we want to play in that 6-card suit. You're going to bid 4 spades. David, what were they all in? On this board? Everybody can tell me? No? Nobody can tell me what everyone played this hand in? All right. Let me carry on. Now let's talk about long trumps, long suits. This is a defensive lesson. When you have long trumps, that means 4 cards, you never lead your singleton or short suits, ever. And let me tell you my reasoning for that. The reasoning is that when they have a 5-card suit and you lead your long suit, you want to shorten them so that you have more trumps than them and you want them to lose control of the hand. Leading a short suit, they're in total control and they never lose control. So we always lead a long trumps, long suits. So the correct lead on this hand, because you've got 2 natural trump tricks. For you to have 2 natural trump tricks, they could convert a loser to a loser, and that will take care of their losers. You never want to do that. With natural trumps, lead your long suit, everybody. They are going to want to win the king in dummy because they're going to look for the spades. They're going to look for the spade. They're going to play the king. King is the only entry. The king is their only taxi to this dummy. Okay? And now they're going to play a spade. Second hand low. And they're going to put in the jack. and you're going to win the queen. And now you're going to play another heart. Now you know for sure who's got the jack. Because if declarer had the jack, they would have ducked that heart to their hand. So once they didn't duck the king, you know who's got the jack. Okay, what are they going to play next? They can't play the king. They may play the 8, but there's no rush. You've got 4 to the 10. Okay? And they take the ace. And now they come back another heart. Dummy's got no more trumps. And now they come back another heart. Who won that trick? Oh, they won it. South won it. Right? South won that last trick, right? Let me look. Who won the last trick? No, they didn't. Oh, they roughed it. Right. Okay, they roughed it. Okay, now they're going to play the king of spades. And what are they going to throw away? A club. And you've got to listen to the bidding. East must keep parity with declarer. Declarer jump shifted in a new suit showing 4 cards. East must never throw 1 diamond away. Not one. Not one. Okay? So now there's a master trump out. You don't want to waste a good trump with another trump. They'll shorten you again. So now your only hope on this hand is to play off the ace, king of diamonds to keep control. Then you'll play the king, and they're not going to rough it because they could rough it. Well, they could. Take the 10. Let's take the 10 of spades. But at this stage, I don't want to rough it because I want to keep control. But okay, let's rough it. It doesn't matter. We'll rough it. And now you play back another heart. And they're going to trump it. Now you're going to play back a diamond. You've got to give them 2 diamond tricks no matter what you do. And you can come back a club. And you'll win the last diamond. You lead a diamond, it's all over. Why? Because you picked up a whole finesse when you've got natural trump tricks in your hand, everybody. There are so many hands when you've got long trumps to always lead the longest suit, not the shortest. Leading the 2 of diamonds will give them the right timing to make this hand. And now you've picked up the whole diamond suit, everyone. Are there any questions? Any questions? Are there any other hands you'd like to talk about this evening? Any other hands? No? Everybody's in a hurry to go for Halloween. No questions. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to remind everybody that on Tuesday, we're starting a new group of lessons, and this is what I'll be teaching you. We're going to learn about balancing when the opponents open a suit in the first seat and it's left to you in the very last seat. It's gone 2 passes. It's called balancing in the 4th. That is our lesson on Tuesday night. Then, where Thursday night will be when they open a no trump and we balance in the 4th seat. So we've got lots of interesting hands coming up. to learn all about competitive bidding. So I'm sure we'll learn a lot. I want to thank you all and hope you have a nice Halloween this evening and a good weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday. Thanks, everybody. No other questions?